Alright, I got the Eachine Mini F-22 gyro stabilized mini Parkjet, and I wanted to put this up and demonstrate it in manual mode again. We're going to take off in beginner mode. So, let me set my timer. Alright, timer set. Let's get it in here. Okay, so right now we are in fully stabilized mode, beginner mode, and it is a piece of cake to fly in fully stabilized mode. You won't have any problem flying this plane as a beginner in beginner mode. The gyro on this plane is fantastic, just like the Eachine P-51D. It is a little more abrupt on the controls in manual mode than the P-51, I think. Let's get it up. And now we have it in, yeah, we have it in full manual mode. I'll try to keep it in here where you can see it. This is late in the afternoon and the lighting is not that great. You just have to be careful not to be abrupt on the controls, and if you get it into a high alpha position, like I do every once in a while, you need to push the nose down a bit, like that. Because the way that wing plate is designed, you get it into a high alpha position and it wants to hold that position. It wants to keep climbing until you push the nose down. So, but this is full manual mode. Fast little plane. So that's not too bad at all. This is my 6th battery pack, and I'm just kind of getting comfortable with it in manual mode, meaning that it's not all over the place. It's still pretty abrupt on the controls. And I can't put it exactly where I want it, but I'm getting a lot better with it. So I would say, after you've flown this in manual mode through 5 or 6 battery packs, you'll be doing pretty good. Like I said, I'm definitely not an expert pilot. I consider myself intermediate level. And if you have intermediate skills, you should be able to fly this little Parkjet in manual mode without too much problem. And this is in a 3 to 4 mile an hour wind. Fast, isn't it? I almost stalled it out there. There's a little lazy roll. Bring it back over here. Isn't that cool though? And this has got the landing gear on it, so I know that's probably going to add a gram or 2 of weight. Let's try roll the other direction. Yeah, it seems about as slow in both directions on the rolls. Getting too far away. Bring it back over here again. And see right there, I had to push the nose back down. I got it in kind of a high alpha attitude. And I've been setting my timer at 4 minutes. There we go. And I would say if you're in the throttle as much as I am, and I'm probably flying this thing at about 80% throttle most of the time, then you're probably looking at 4.5 minutes. If you're a little easier on the throttle than I am, then you're probably going to be looking at about 5.5 minutes. So I'll go ahead and put it in 6G mode and we'll bring it in for a landing. But there we go, 6G mode. I wanted you guys to see this plane fly almost a full flight in manual mode so you can get an idea. And it stays upright in this rough stuff, and I'm telling you, if it can do that, that is pretty darn good for these little tiny wheels.
Okay, so the more I fly this little plane, the more impressed I am with it, and I hope that you could see the progression in that video from when I first started manual mode and where I am now. And that was just my 6th battery pack, and I've only flown, I think the 6th battery pack was the first flight where I actually flew it almost primarily in manual mode, and then the additional 2 flights, flight 7 and 8, I flew primarily in manual mode. So yeah, by flight 8 I was getting real comfortable with it in manual mode, and I was a lot smoother on the controls. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun flying it in manual mode, and now it'll be time to perform a couple of mods on here and then take it out and test it. Different props, adjusting the control rods to the bottom of the control horns, etc., and see if I can find a way to increase the roll rate on the ailerons on down the road too. So stay tuned for those. I think we could probably take this plane and make it a little bit better. So thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the air.